What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the second episode of Top Stock Ramen, where we're going to go over a couple of things that's going on in Sacramento right now and near Sacramento. We got to start with the biggest thing. I went to Koshi Ramen to get their popular dish called the black garlic ramen, and I added an egg to it. It has the bamboo shoots, the corn, seaweed, roasted pork, and the black garlic oil. And I'm going to show you right here. Here, and then I didn't put the sauce in it yet, but I will soon. I wonder if you can see. It's looking really, really good. Ooh, you guys can see, cool. It's looking really, really good. I'm gonna show you here too. Yes, and I cannot wait to try that out. I've heard nothing but good things about them. I actually went to Koshi Ramen when it first opened. I think it opened in 2019. So it's been about almost 5 years now. So Koshi Ramen is doing a really, really good job. And it's been a while, and I'm ready to dive back in. But the first thing that we actually need to talk about is the 49ers making the Super Bowl, which is insane. Let me know if you guys have watched that game last night. If you did, please put it in the chat because the game was wild. Honestly, I did not think the Niners were going to win after that first half. I know crazy things have happened, but just the way that was looking, it was not looking good at all. How are they down by 17 in the first half? And then on top of that, 49ers under Kyle Shanahan, they haven't really, I think there were 20 something or 1 and 20 something if they were down by 3 after going into the fourth quarter. So, and they got that one game, that one win. Yeah, exactly. The third quarter was nuts. They got that one win literally the week before. So the chances of it happening again was super slim to none. But somehow, some way, they found it. They channeled the inner Niner gang in them, and then got it through. I got to say the defense made stops when they absolutely had to have it, and so that's what propelled them forward. I think the the Detroit Lions only scored what 3 points in the second half. Was it 3 or 7? I think it was 7. I think they scored 7 points in the second half. And so that defense second half came and locked down, really locked them down. Brock Purdy, I will give him his flowers. He made the plays when he had to make them. Yeah, there was the Lions were super shell shocked. Like I I have no idea what happened. There was no adjustments in the second half, especially in the third quarter, and then it just fell apart. I mean, shout out to the 49ers, though. Also, there's a Sacramento native on the 49ers on the D line, Arik Armstead. He came up with a fumble recovery. So shout out to Arik Armstead. Give him his flowers, flowers, flowers. He's heading to the Super Bowl. Really active in the community and definitely very well, very well maintained and is always consistent with reaching out to the community and providing too. So shout out to Arik Armstead for that. Very good shout out for that. I would like to say about the 49ers. Hey, it's going to be in Vegas. I know a lot of people's going to be there. I'm not going to be there, but congrats to the 49ers for that. Yeah, like I said, I just could not see it happening. Especially, and you know who's got to be quiet now? CJ Gardner Johnson. He was talking all that mess before the game to Debo Samuel, and you know he got it handed to him. So he can't really talk right now. All he can do is give his flowers to the 49ers, and then that's it. You can't really say anything else until next year. Man. So let's see. Now 49ers heading to the Super Bowl with going against Kansas City again. I think this is the rematch within the last, I think, 4 or 5 years. I think they're in the Super Bowl 2020. Yeah, so they got a chance to get that get back. They have a chance to come back and and you know we'll see. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win. I'm gonna say fingers crossed for them. Um, just because Mahomes is He's legendary. I'm sorry, but he really is legendary. Just the things he does, it's just insane, insane. And the next thing I want to hit on is especially talking about insane. The next thing I want to hit on is the Sacramento History Museum. I know, right? Doesn't it sound crazy? Like insane Sacramento History Museum. I think Mom sometimes gets calls in favor. Oh, Mahomes. Oh, okay. Hey, hey, let the chips fall where they may. He made the plays when he had to, and then some calls weren't made. Some calls were. Hey, it's just the nature of the game. It's hard to stop it. He t- Mahomes talks to the ref too much. Oh wow! I mean, he does talk to him pretty consistently. So you're on point with that. Uh, Regardless, though. Okay, so I don't have a dog in the fight. My team actually is the Carolina Panthers, and we are going through it right now. I already know we're going to be trash for a few more years. This is going to be a whole rebuilding process. Hopefully, the owner does not let go another coach within less than a year. I'm pretty sure you've seen that does not work. But for the Super Bowl, let's say I want to say 49ers, but man, Mahomes is crazy, and he did put that work on them the last time they met in the Super Bowl. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, I'll say fingers crossed for the 49ers. I do think Mahomes is legendary. So hey, we'll see with that. But yeah, speaking about insanity in the Segment of History Museum, which is it's crazy to even say that. Compare that insanity Segment of History Museum. Literally just the other day, they hit 1 billion views on YouTube. Like that is insane to me. So at first I was shocked. I was like, how does a history museum hit 1 billion views? And then I started looking through their content. They joined in 2015. Have been making videos, long form videos for a while, giving important information about Sacramento's history, which because I've only been here for about 12 years now, which I did not know at all. And not only is it informative, but it's also captivating too. So I think that's one of the reasons. And then once YouTube Shorts started coming out, they just kept uploading more and more videos about the history of Sacramento, also the printing press. And that's what got them soaring up in engagement and views and all of that. So Sacramento History Museum is making waves with the printing press content. So if you ever get a chance, take a look at the Sacramento printing press content. It's actually pretty good, actually really really good, and they bring up old stories too. I can't remember. I think they were talking about how there was a tragedy in like the 1920s, 30s, or 40s. I can't remember which decade, but of course, it's tragedy in all three of those decades. But it's one of those decades, maybe in the 50s, maybe the 50s. I'm not even sure. But shout out to Sacramento History Museum. Give them a follow because they have really engaging content, and that's really cool to see. But yeah, so getting a little bit into what's going on in Sacramento now. I don't know if you guys heard of this restaurant. It's called Crew Contemporary. It's a contemporary Japanese cuisine. It's one of California's best chefs, according to the James Beard Award nominations. The chef Billy No just got no Billy Woe. Excuse me, Billy Woe, just got nominated for a James Beard Award. And the James Beard Award was established back in the 1990s, and it's one of culinary industry's most prestigious honors. And so shout out to Billy Woe for the being a semifinalist for the 2024 James Beard Awards. That's super cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Sacramento has a very lively food community. And something that's super different, the new Aggie Square, which is part of a project for the UC Davis Medical Center. They're having a discussion set for Wednesday to go over the anti-gentrification process and how they're going to help out with that. Um, so the conversation is part of the Suds and Solutions event series from Solving Sacramento. Um, let's see, it's going to be in the Oak Park neighborhood of Sacramento off of 36th Street. And then they're going to discuss how a $10 million program is going to help long term residents remain in the neighborhood surrounding the Aggie Square. Because with Oak Park, especially in recent years, it's changed a lot, especially with their home prices too. So there has been growing concern about that. So UC Davis Medical Center and the Aggie Square has set some discussions to hear from the community. Ba, 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 ba. Yo, have you guys ever been to Brazilian steakhouse in San Francisco or in Vegas? It's called Fogo de Chao. If you have, guess what? They're coming up to Roseville now, which is insane. So I think I went to Fogo de Chao on my 30th birthday in Vegas, and I gotta say, I was impressed. It was so good. All the different types of meats, all of the food. The service was amazing. They're so quick. They're so polite. Fogo de Chao is exquisite. It's so good. It is so good. But yeah, so now they're coming out here in Roseville, and so they're planning to join the Ridge at the Creekside in Roseville, and that I will be one of the first to go there because it's so good. Literally so good. But yeah, you guys, so that is all that I had for Top Sacramento episode 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if there's anything else that you want me to talk about in the next one, let me know. Let me know. And subscribe for more updates and get notified when the next one's coming up. Y'all have a good one. And I'm about to enjoy this black garlic ramen that I got from Koshi Ramen in the Natomas area of Sacramento. All right. So I'm going to end the YouTube live, but I'm going to stay on the TikTok live for just a little bit.